Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of vectors in R2. So as per the problem, given vector x is equal to 2i minus j and vector y equals negative I plus 5j, find a vector equivalent to each of the following. So let's start with part A. So in part A, we have to find 3 times vector x minus vector y. Now in this problem, we are given vectors x and y in the form of unit vectors. So in part A, we'll sub in x as 2i minus j and y as negative I plus 5j and simplify the expression. Now we can simplify this expression. So in the first part, we can distribute the 3 into the vector, and in the second part we'll distribute the negative sign into the vector. So we'll multiply both components by negative 1. So let's start with the first part. So 3 times 2 is 6. And then in the second part, so negative 1 times negative 1 will be positive 1. But we don't write 1 as a coefficient. And then we get negative 5 because we did negative 1 times positive 5. Now we can combine the I and the j terms. So 6i plus I is equal to 7i. And negative 3 minus 5 is negative 8. So this should be the final answer for part A. Now we can analyze part B. So in part B, we are given two expressions in parentheses for x and y vectors. So the first step is to simplify this expression before we do the substitution. So in the first part, we'll distribute the negative sign in the parentheses. So we get, and in the second part, we'll distribute the 3 into the parentheses. So 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Now we can combine the x and y terms. Now we can do the substitution for vectors x and y. Now we can distribute the negative 4 and negative 11 into the parentheses. And now we can combine the I and the j terms. So negative 8 plus 11 is positive 3. And 4 minus 55 is negative 51. So this should be the final answer for part B. Now we can analyze part C. So first we'll simplify the given expression. So for the first parentheses, we'll distribute the 2 in the parentheses, and in the second one we'll distribute -3. So we get now we can combine the terms for vectors x and y. So 2 minus 15 is -13 and 6 minus 3 is 3. Now we can do the substitution for vectors x and y. Now we can do the distribution in the parentheses. So first we can distribute the -13. So now we do -13 times -1, which is equal to +13. And in the next part, we can distribute 3. So +3 times -1 is -3. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Now we can combine the I and the j terms. So -26 minus 3 is -29. And 13 plus 15 is 28. So this should be the final answer for part C. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.